In medical research, variables are critical. They represent characteristics or factors that can vary across individuals or situations, helping researchers observe, measure, and understand phenomena. Let's explore the key types of variables. Independent variable. For this is the variable researchers manipulate to observe its effect. For example, in a study testing medication, the drug dosage, whether it's low, medium, or high, would be the independent variable. Dependent variable, DV. The dependent variable is what researchers measure to see the effect of changes in the independent variable. For instance, if we're measuring the effectiveness of medication, blood pressure would be the dependent variable, showing the outcome of the drug. Confounding variable. These are tricky variables that influence both the independent and dependent variables, potentially skewing results. In a heart disease study, age might act as a confounder because it impacts both the likelihood of heart disease and the effectiveness of the treatment. Control variable. To avoid confounding effects, researchers keep certain variables constant. For example, in a drug study, factors like diet or exercise are often controlled so they don't influence the results. Categorical variables. These represent groups or categories. There are two main types: nominal, categories without a specific order, like blood type, A, B, AB, or O; ordinal, categories that follow a meaningful order, like cancer stages, stage 1, 2, or 3. Continuous variables. These variables can take any value within a range. For example, blood glucose levels can vary continuously, being measured across a spectrum. Discrete variables. Unlike continuous variables, discrete variables only take specific values, often whole numbers. For example, the number of hospital admissions in a year is a discrete variable. Binary or dichotomous variables. These variables have just two possible outcomes. A classic example would be whether a patient is a smoker, yes or no. Moderator variable. Moderator variables influence the strength or direction of the relationship between the independent and dependent variables. Gender might moderate the effect of a drug on heart disease if the drug works differently in males compared to females. Mediator variable. Mediator variables explain how the independent variable affects the dependent variable. In a study of diet and heart disease, cholesterol levels might explain the connection between a high-fat diet and heart disease. In summary, independent variables are what you change. Dependent variables are what you measure. Confounding variables can distort your results. Control variables are held constant. Variables can be categorical, continuous, discrete, binary, moderators, or mediators. Understanding these types of variables helps researchers design studies, analyze data, and draw sound conclusions in medical research.